Hello, roguelike fans. We're back with another 2010 7-day roguelike. This one known as Ascii Dash by a gentleman or gentlewoman unknown, going by the name of Sock Puppet. Great name. When I first saw this pop up in the list, I thought, oh shit, did I already play this game out of sequence at some other point? Because I remember playing this. This is a game based on Boulder Dash. But it turns out I didn't. Very much to my surprise. Boulder Dash must have been a really popular arcade game, I guess. I never liked it as a kid, but other people must have, because we actually already have played a roguelike based on Boulder Dash. That was called Rogue Dash. It was in the 2006 7-day roguelike challenge by Jakub Debski. This one plays similarly, but not the same, that's for sure. I have yet to determine which one I like better. I loved Rogue Dash. Let's give this one a try. I've barely played it. I started playing it and just thought let me just make sure that this is functioning. Make sure your num lock is on. You can use that to move. You can use like the other keys as well, like the dreaded VI keys, etc. But this works. All right, here we go. Let's make sure this is the proper window. It is indeed. All right, back in. Minimize this so I don't press something in the wrong space. Now, the object of Boulder Dash perhaps, but certainly the object of Ascii Dash. You can see these little gold symbols, money symbols laying around. That's gold. In the other game we played, I think it was diamonds we were looking for, but whatever. You're looking for treasure. Once you get enough treasure, the staircase unlocks and you're allowed to descend. Now, where is the staircase? This screen is bigger than... The field of play is bigger than we can display in this one screen. Let's just try this one thing you can do. You can press the greater than symbol to highlight where the staircase is. So it's on the vertical axis there. I don't know how to scroll the screen without moving personally, but I know that this, if you can see this, I don't know if you can see my arrow or cursor or not, these impenetrable walls at the sides delineate the left and right and top of the map. The bottom is still further down. This first level also has no monsters on it as far as I can discern, so let's just start moving. Just like in any rogue, well, just like in Rogue Dash, just like in Boulder Dash, you are a miner. These colons around us are dirt. We can dig through it. These gray O's are boulders. If we dig underneath them, they will fall. This is not a top-down view. This is a side view. Gravity works towards the bottom of the screen. But it only affects, as far as I can see, boulders, and these little red O's are small bombs, and I think there are capital O's as well, which are big bombs, which can be used to kill monsters by dropping them on them. You can kill them with boulders that way too. But let's just run under this. When you step out of the way, that boulder's going to fall. There you go. You saw it. You saw it here first, folks. Let's grab some money. As long as you don't, linger. I think we can linger here. Let's just try. I'm going to pass my turn. As long as you don't leave the space, it's not going to fall on you. You're like holding it up with your hands. But if you walk away, it will fall. Blocking off pursuit if there was a monster behind you, etc. I'm just going to grab a bunch of money for now because, well, that's one of the objectives. I guess you could still kill yourself if you weren't careful by just allowing crap to fall on yourself. Be a little more careful than perhaps I am. You can see there's a bit of an impenetrable wall in the center already. There's this sort of thing. Unlike there's sort of strategy in the form of this impenetrable center thing. Unlike Rogue Dash, you can move diagonally in this. I don't think you could in Rogue Dash. If you could, I never did. I just watched the playback of that video. It was about a 15-minute video. It was a fun game. Check it out if you want to. Both based on the identical arcade game. Alright, let's move down, grab this treasure as we go. We might have enough by now, I don't know. Having not seen the staircase yet, let's go down a bit more. See if we can't find that staircase. We know it's over here on the right because that blue line highlighted when I said the greater than. You can see how vertical this map is. It's unbelievable. Jesus Christ, is it long. There it is. Try the greater than sign now. You can see it actually highlights at the crosshairs. Here's the stairs. The fact that it's red tells us we don't have enough money yet. So let's press greater than again to get rid of that. Start grabbing us some money. When we have enough, it'll turn green. Now here's a interesting fact to note. In the README file, it mentions how to play. Let me just move this for a second. The objective of the game is to escape each level. To do this, you need to collect the required amount of gold and then move on to the exit. The amount of gold you've collected and the amount that you need are shown in the bottom right of the screen. No, they're not. That's just blatant lie. Ain't nothing in that bottom right of the screen. You just gotta keep finding gold until it tells you you can leave. And we did tell us here actually what we need to do. Escape level 20 to beat the game. As I said, this first level is not particularly challenging. There's no monsters, but the next level at least introduces monsters. Maybe it might not be hard. I don't know, but scrub up some gold, and we'll come back down and check if we have enough. I wish we could see what the hell he's talking about. I've tried expanding the window myself manually. It doesn't work. Unless, well, you can see it's green now. I'm just going to keep going. You can't go down any further. If you try, it just stops scrolling. Interesting. Well, let's go. We're out of here. Go on to the stairs, press the greater than sign. There we go. New map. Where are we at? Kind of cluttered. All right. Gold, little bombs. This, I saw it somewhere. I saw another letter. There is a monster visible on the screen right now, but this is like a fucking crossword puzzle. It's hard to see. Or a word jumble. That little bee is a beetle of some sort. It can't get through us. It can't dig. As long as we stay away from it, we're fine. But you got to be a little bit cautious that you're not just like... Oh, I don't know what the hell happened. It might have exploded and therefore given us money. Maybe killing them gives you money. That was a bomb. Almost got us. Just be a little bit careful here. Let's take all this money. Jesus Christ. Does the money get broken? Yeah, the bomb will blow it up, won't it? No, maybe not. Man, this is a bit dangerous. It's a little different than Rogue Dash, that's for sure. Oh, fuck. You also only get 1 life. You're blown up in an explosion on level 1 with 40 gold. Let me make sure I'm recording, and if I am, let's just keep recording for... let's just try another one of those. That first level is a bit... let's see if we can renew it without leaving. First level is a bit boring, let's be honest. Okay, especially because we don't know how much we need to collect. Make sure I'm still recording. I am. Let's collect as much as we can, as fast as we can, to get down to the interesting level that proved just startlingly deadly. I guess money falls as well. Money, bombs, and boulders fall. Where's this thing? Just keep an eye out. Oh, there it is right there. Okay. This first level, you can almost just run around willy-nilly. It's sort of like a tutorial level, I guess. I think it'd be hard to die. Probably not impossible, but hard. I don't know if a boulder falling onto a bomb would blow it up. It might. I do wish it told us how much we need, because it feels like we're wasting a lot of time potentially grabbing a bunch of stuff we don't need, you know? Do-do-do. I will, as always, include a link to where you can download this game. So just check the description of the game below, and you should be able to see where you can grab it if you're interested. I do find it fascinating that the same game got revisited twice. I'm curious to know if the author of this, Sock Puppet, was aware of the 4-year earlier stab at the same game. Just curious, that's all. If there was any inspiration taken there, or if it was completely original, or what. Where's this damn thing again? Don't even know if it's up or down. Gotta press the greater than again to get rid of that sign. I think it's down. Probably have enough by now. No, it's not down. We're at the bottom here. I won't scroll any further. What the f... You ran out of air? You have air? What the fuck? Apparently there's a time limit, guys. which makes the lack of knowledge about how much you're trying to collect even more troubling. Unless I sealed myself into like a little box with no exit. I don't know. I don't know what the hell happened there. That was fucked up. I'm going to try one last time, and that's going to be it. This first level is just too painful to keep recording, to be perfectly honest with you. Can we see this thing? It's somewhere on the left. I guess you don't have to press the greater than sign. Any key press will get rid of that crosshair thing. I don't know what that was about. You ran out of air. What the fuck? What do they think this is? Excitable digger? Or what was that one on Mars? There's another mining one somewhere on Mars. I can't quite remember the name. It was a commercial release originally. Actually, some of it still is. So we're not ready to go yet, and we have no exit from here. We have to go up to find a way around this wall. A bit painful. Son of a bitch. If it is a time limit, this level is going to be extra tricky because we're having some trouble maneuvering through the tight confines provided. And we'll have to go all the way back. Let's see if that thing's opened up yet. Yeah, it is. We can go up. Let's try and get back. We're not trapped by anything as far as I can tell. Hopefully we're not going to run out of air. If we do, I'm sorry, that's probably all the game you're going to see right now. Maybe not. Maybe I'll try one last time. But if we can get to the next level, at least I can try to apply a little bit of tactics, have a little bit of fun dodging monsters. I'm not going to lie, right now I very much prefer Rogue Dash to Ascii Dash. Okay, here we are. Rogue Dash also gave you 5 lives, which in some ways made it easier, you know. Let's be careful of bombs. I think that's what killed us last time. You can see those beetles and stuff are moving around there. Let's see where the stairs are. Somewhere to the left, in general. Don't know a lot more than that. You can push boulders aside, too. I'll see if we can't find an opportunity to try to do so. Alright, I'm going to go out here and get this guy's attention. Did it work? He doesn't know I'm here, apparently. Can I pass? I have to press period. Period on the thing here. He doesn't know I'm here. I'm going to burrow under this bomb and try to drop it. Didn't work. Alright, well, too late. The AI for the monsters is not quite as aggressive as it was in, at least for these monsters, is not quite as aggressive as it was in Rogue Dash either. Just an observation. The layout of the terrain in general seems more deadly. It feels like I could kill myself a lot more easily. We saw that, well, twice already. Both of our deaths in the past had nothing to do with monsters, but rather just dropping shit on our own heads or, well, randomly running out of air. Both were environmental deaths, in other words. I think we want to get back over to the left sometime soon, because there's this big oblong wall between us and that side, and I don't know if we can get, around that wall anyway by the way we came over here. And there's more treasure over there anyway, so why not pursue it? I start heading down-ish. We haven't seen that staircase yet, have we? There's still somewhere over here, we just don't know where. Grabbing treasure as we go. Trying to drop all those rocks on that guy's head, but it didn't work. Again, the monsters themselves don't seem to be much of a threat just yet. They were very much more so. Yeah, we can get out of here. They were very much more so in the other game. Alright, down we go. Level 3 of 20. Where the hell am I? Okay, seen. Where's the stairs? I'm not a big fan of the scrolling map either in this particular case, just because we just don't really know where we're headed. And there doesn't seem to be a way to casually determine that. Like, we can't scroll the map to look around for the stairs. Are we going up or are we going down? I don't know. This feels like it might be winnable. If it doesn't get any harder than this, it's certainly winnable. But I assume it will. There's the stairs. Okay, they're in the top left corner here. Let's just avoid releasing that monster altogether. If we are going to do it, let's do this. There, we got one of them. Darn it. I knocked those rocks down on all that stuff. Ooh, that boulder rolled in a weird way. Alright, we're dead. I didn't know it would do that. Let me get rid of this message that's popping up here. Alright, guys. That is... Oh, goodness me. That is... Jesus, this constant messages popping up. Go away. Alright. That is Ascii Dash by Sock Puppet for the 2010 7-Day Roguelike Challenge. I mean, it's interesting. It's undeniably interesting, and it works. It's a functional game. It's clearly quite deadly. I've died several times. I think if you played it a bit more, you could get by those stupid deaths that I incurred. I didn't know things would kind of roll off gold like that. I didn't know how to predict that. But if you played it enough, you'd get used to those patterns, and you could better predict it. The AI so far, the monster seems pretty simple and random. It doesn't seem like they pursue you at all. It's just kind of they wander around, and if they happen to bump into you, then that's a problem. I've clearly not played anywhere near enough of the game to judge it, so I want to be really cautious about sounding judgmental. The truth is, I just watched to confirm whether or not I had played this game before or not. I just watched the Rogue Dash video, and when I was watching that video, I was like, "Oh my god, I'm loving this game! It's so much fun." And I didn't have that same experience in playing this game personally. But again, I haven't given it a fair shake. It's a definite different game based on the same game. Anyways, I will include a link to where you can find it. You should check it out. Let me know if you find it, and if you enjoy it. Find that Rogue Dash video. Find the link there. Download that as well. Compare and contrast. Tell me your thoughts. I'm genuinely curious if there's pros and cons on both sides. I'm sure there are. I want to hear them. All right, I'm gone, guys. Let's just press a key so we can get the. That's kind of nice. Nice red game over sign. You were crushed by a falling rock on level 2 with 89 gold. Okay, it gives you a little score, too. That's kind of cool. Anyways, I'm out of here, guys. Have a good day. I'm off to the gym with Tanya. Bye.